eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 won't you let the light shine through.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a Honda CBR 300 that I just picked up over the weekend. Now as you can see here on the right side, it's all but scuffed up. That's broken off. The brake pedal needs to be replaced, it's bent. So what it seems like, whoever owned this bike before dropped it on the right side and there's cosmetic damages, which I already ordered the parts for and I'll be replacing today. Don't worry guys, I still have the arc seat, it's not going anywhere, but this is a good startup bike for me, at least, because I've had experiences before. I've ridden dirt bikes, but this is my first legal street bike, so it's going to be a fun season next year. I'm definitely going to do some moto vlogs and show you around the city a little bit, and yeah. Now, not only do we have cars, but we have bikes on this channel, so thumbs up if you like to see more bike videos. Eventually, my goal is to get a Yamaha R1. That is my dream bike, but I saw this bike and it was a pretty good deal for what it is. It's only driven 7,000, I think. Yeah, 7,630. It's a 2015. So I think it's a fair deal I got it for. Nothing too serious. You can see all the scuff marks here. I'm not too stressed about it. I'm just going to take care of the main important thing, which is of course a brake. And that looks bad, so I'm going to replace that. And I also think that the turn signal is not working for whatever reason. I think when it dropped, the wires cut here. So I'll be looking into that as well. But other than that, I think it's a good startup bike. It's got ABS for safety features. And it looks beefy, but it's a 300, so it should be a fun bike to drive. Alright, so today's main objective is to get this fairing replaced. I got a brand new part from Honda themselves. All you gotta do is replace it, which I'm gonna do right now. Now we got some oil. I'm going to do oil flush and put some new oil in it, as well as the oil filter, and finally the brake pedal, foot pedal. I'm pretty excited to be working on bikes. I've always wanted to actually work on bikes, and here's my first bike. I think is going to be a good one. I'm going to learn a lot from it. And once I feel like I'm pretty confident on it, I'm going to upgrade to something more powerful. But for now, I'm going to stick to this. And I've noticed with bikes, there's a lot of Allen key screws, more like bolts on cars. So I think we need to stack up on some Allen keys for the garage, since we have a bike in here now. Other than that, I don't see why anything would be harder than working on a car. I mean, here we don't have the signals working, so shouldn't be a hard one. Just take off the lights and see why the wires, either the wires are disconnected or there's some sort of short happening behind, so we're going to look into that. I do have an Allen key set, but as you can see, it's dusty because I never used it. So I guess I'll be putting into some use right now. guys. So let me show you guys what I'm dealing with. That nut there, I need to take it off, and then I believe the side mirror should come off, and then we'll see why the signals are not working. Alright, so you got the wrench in. Just loosen that up. Like, I don't understand how you're supposed to get to these little nuts and screws on bikes. Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna probably just twist this. So we got that up. Actually, it looks nice without the fairing. But gotta test, see why the lights are not working. So I'm gonna take off the lights for now. Take out the side lights indicator. Oops. I think I dropped the washer. Alright, so as I expected, there was some wiring issue. As you can see, I'm flashing right, but the wires are loose that go on the side turn signal. I don't know if you can see inside, it's pretty much cut. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to order a new one, because as you can see, it's bashed up as well. So I'm going to get the right side, left side, we will replace it, and then we should have a working turn signal. And once again, I'm not in a rush to get this done. I'm not going to be riding it anyways until next season, so I'm going to take my time with it. But yeah, we know where the problem is, which is good. And then I guess the new one comes with this rubber mounting. Okay. So for now, I'm going to take off the lower fairing, take off the oil filter. If you look at this clear glass here, that's where your oil indicator is, and it should be between the top line and the bottom line. Right now I got very low oil for some reason. You want to check it when the bike is up straight, and when I do put it up straight, I can still see it, but if I tilt it to my side, then I can see it right on minimum. So I'm gonna do a flush anyways, and then I'm gonna put some new oil in and change the filter. Since I have this whole thing open, I'm just going to replace the brake pedal now. I'm not sure how to take it off, to be honest. Let me look at here. I see two springs, and I think that holds it there. Alright, shouldn't be a hard one. Take off the spring right here. That's pretty loaded, so gotta be careful. There it is, that's it. I guess I saw a copper pin at the back here that holds this guy. So you guys get the idea of how bent this is. This is supposed to be that all the way there front, and right now this is all the way at the back, so you get the picture. That is the cotter pin I was trying to take out. That's and I believe this should come out now. So I guess there's compressed spring at the back of the pedal as well. Just holding it in place. You need a snap ring for that. There we have it. That is the pedal. We're gonna toss out the old one, put the new one in. And then we're gonna put the, make sure you put the compressed spring back because that's what holds the brake pedal in place. Arrange that's in and then put the cotter pin back in place. Seems like it's working good. So that's done. I'm going to take out the oil filter now. So I believe that bolt there is a drain bolt. I'm going to open it up and it should leak out all the oil. There we go. So for the drain plug, there is a washer on it that apparently needs to be changed whenever you take it off. So out with the old and in with the new. Now as that's draining, I'm going to open up the filter here. So I guess when I was trying to reach the screws at the back, I didn't have to because it comes part of the fairing. And I thought I had to because it needed a little bit of force because of these tabs. That's how it sits in place. So you see, we're learning. First time working on a bike, and we have learned that on fairings there are tabs like interior parts in cars where it just tabs in. So I'm going to put the screws back in since I have the part. Or actually I'm going to have to move this plastic piece to the new fairing, and then I'll put the screws back in, and then I will probably just bolt it on for now until I get the new turn signal. You can see the fairing is new. I replaced the brake pedal, changed the oil, changed the filter. Everything is good to go now. And that'll be it for today, guys. Thumbs up if you want to see moto vlogs next season. I'm pretty excited for that. Also, let me know in the comments section below what I should look for or what I should check. Again, this is my first bike. So far, I just did what I know. The maintenance stuff, the oil, filter. Of course, that is a safety feature. That's done. Other than that, let me know what else to look at. And yeah, any tips or advice would be highly appreciated. Thank you, guys.